Dưới đây là đoạn văn bạn yêu cầu viết lại y nguyên mà không thêm bớt hay sáng tạo. Number 1. The scent of a partner. You walk into a room and immediately feel drawn to someone. Maybe it's a confident smile or a good sense of humor, but what if the real reason is something you can't even smell? That's right, you're not falling for their personality. You're falling for their immune system. This bizarre primal dating hack is called MHC, or the Major Histocompatibility Complex. Basically, it's a group of genes that tells your body what's you and what's a dangerous invading pathogen. It's a key part of your immune system, and it has a unique chemical signature, an odor. Believe it or not, your brain is wired to find the scent of someone with an MHC different from your own, incredibly appealing. A diverse MHC means your offspring would have a stronger, more robust immune system and a better chance of survival. It's an evolutionary cheat code. So while you think you're in love with their taste in music, your lizard brain is actually screaming, genetic diversity. I repeat, genetic diversity. You're not picking a partner. You're just a biological supercomputer running a complex analysis of future generations. Number 2, the pupil dilation effect. Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt an instant connection? It's not just a romantic movie trope. It's a very real and slightly creepy biological signal. When you're attracted to someone, your pupils get bigger. This isn't a conscious choice. It's an automatic, involuntary reaction controlled by your nervous system. Your brain thinks you found something valuable, a potential partner, and your pupils dilate to let in more light, so you can literally take in more of what you're seeing. But here's the best part. It's a two-way street. Not only do your pupils dilate when you see someone attractive, but people with dilated pupils are also perceived as more attractive. So the next time you think you're having a moment of intense eye contact, what's actually happening is a silent, subconscious conversation between two nervous systems, both shouting, "I like what I see." Basically, your eyes are just little biological flashing signs advertising your interest. Number 3, the symmetrical face bias. A lot of people think of attraction as a complex emotional process, but for a huge chunk of your brain, it's just geometry. Our brains are hardwired to find symmetrical faces more attractive. The scientific community has been obsessed with this for a while, but the reason is surprisingly simple and completely disturbing. Symmetrical faces are a sign of good health and good genes. An asymmetrical face could indicate a person suffered from disease, trauma, or a poor diet during development. When you look at a perfectly symmetrical face, your brain is unconsciously giving you a little checklist. High-quality genes? Check. Strong immune system? Check. No history of serious illness? Check. Of course, the real world is messy and imperfect, and we fall for all kinds of people. But our primal brain is constantly running these calculations in the background, judging people's fitness for survival based on the most superficial criteria possible. It's your brain reminding you that, at the end of the day, you're just a fancy calculator. Dưới đây là đoạn văn bạn yêu cầu viết lại y nguyên mà không thêm bớt hay sáng tạo. Number 4, the voice pitch switch. Have you ever noticed your voice suddenly doing a little dance when you talk to someone you find attractive? That's not you being nervous. That's your body instinctively flipping a biological switch. For men, when they're talking to someone they're into, their voice often gets deeper. It's an unconscious signal of dominance and maturity. It's the brain trying to sound like a more formidable and reliable partner. For women, the pitch of their voice tends to get higher and softer. This is a signal of femininity and youth, both of which are unconsciously perceived as signs of fertility. It's an evolutionary quirk that's hardwired into our biology. The most bizarre part is that neither person is consciously aware of this. While you think you're having a perfectly normal conversation about the weather, your brains are actually communicating on a whole different channel, using vocal frequency to send out little mating signals. It's a testament to the fact that no matter how advanced we become, we're all just a bunch of fancy peacocks trying to show off our feathers. Number 5, the copycat effect. Go ahead, try to sit on the edge of your seat and watch this video like a normal person. Odds are you'll find yourself leaning in a little bit, maybe folding your arms the same way I am, or nodding your head at the exact same rhythm. When we're attracted to someone, or even just building rapport, our bodies subconsciously start to mimic their every move. We mirror their body language, their posture, and even the way they talk. This is not about being a weird, creepy copycat. It's a profound social signal. It tells their brain, I am like you. I am on your side. We have a good connection. The chameleon effect, as it's known, makes us more likable and more trustworthy without a single word being spoken. The subconscious act of mirroring creates a feeling of empathy and rapport, tricking the other person's brain into thinking they've known you for years. It's your body's most effective and sneaky social lubricant, and you don't even know you're using it. Basically, you're just a walking, talking mirror reflecting the world you want to be a part of. Number 6, the touch of a stranger. Imagine you're walking out of a coffee shop and someone accidentally brushes against your arm as they pass. For a split second, you feel a jolt. This simple, non-sexual contact can have a powerful effect on your brain, even if you don't realize it. When you feel a touch, your nervous system releases a little burst of oxytocin, often called the cuddle hormone or love hormone. It's the same chemical that promotes bonding and trust between a mother and her child. This tiny, seemingly insignificant touch from a stranger tricks your brain into feeling a moment of warmth and connection. This is why people who want to be more likable will find subtle ways to touch you, like a quick brush on the shoulder during a handshake. They aren't trying to be creepy. They are instinctively using a primal tool to create an almost instantaneous sense of rapport. It's your brain desperately trying to find a reason to connect with another human being. You can think of it as a biological handshake. Number 7, the ideal ratio. You know those beauty standards that seem to come and go with every new generation? They're mostly nonsense, but one ancient one has stuck around for a reason. Scientists have found that for men, a specific waist-to-hip ratio in women is almost universally seen as attractive. The number is somewhere around 0.7, meaning the waist is about 70% of the hip circumference. This isn't just a social preference, it's a biological signal. A ratio like that is an unconscious sign of fertility. It signals to the primal brain that a woman has not yet reached menopause and has a high chance of reproducing. It's a completely cold, calculating, and unemotional biological equation that your brain has been running for millennia. This isn't to say it's the only thing that matters, but it's a powerful, hidden lever in the game of attraction. You can think of it as your brain's little secret math test, and you don't even know you're taking it. Dưới đây là đoạn văn bạn yêu cầu viết lại y nguyên mà không thêm bớt hay sáng tạo. Number 8, the scent of fear and happiness. You've heard of pheromones, those mysterious chemicals that influence attraction, but did you know your body releases them in response to emotions? Scientists have found we can literally smell fear and happiness in other people, even if we're not aware of it. When a person is afraid, their sweat releases a chemical signal that our brains subconsciously pick up on. This can make us feel more alert or even anxious, mirroring their state. The same is true for happiness. The scent of a happy person can make us feel more relaxed and at ease. It's a primal emotional transfer that happens without our knowledge. So while you think you're in control of your emotions, the people around you are basically smelling a secret weather report for your nervous system. Your nose is a biological lie detector for emotions, and you can't turn it off. Number 9, the power of confidence. Everyone agrees that confidence is attractive, but the reason why is rooted in a much deeper, more primal place than you might think. From an evolutionary standpoint, confidence isn't just about feeling good about yourself. It's a loud, clear, and powerful biological advertisement for your genes. When a person carries themselves with confidence, they are unconsciously signaling that they are high status, self-sufficient, and capable of survival. They are signaling to your primal brain, look at me, I have resources, I am strong, I am a worthy mate. It's a subtle but powerful display of genetic fitness. Your brain, in its relentless quest to find a healthy partner, sees confidence not as a personality trait, but as a biological green light. The next time you find yourself drawn to a confident person, remember that your brain isn't just attracted to their swagger, it's attracted to the survival story that they're telling.